Hi there, everyone. I have 3 tips for you today on how to build your business faster. Isn't that going to be exciting? Wouldn't you like to know how to build your business faster? Well, I'm going to tell you. I have 3 tips. Now, if it's morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you, welcome. I appreciate you stopping by to visit my Facebook Live. Now, if you like what you see, if you like these tips, if you think I'm doing a great job in helping you, give me some heart, give me some love, give me a care, a wow. Facebook will show it to more people and help more people if you will engage. If you have a question about some of the tips that I'm going to be sharing, put them in the comments. And of course, if you see this on the replay, give me a hashtag replay. I'd love to at least thank you for watching and answer any questions you may have. So if you've never met me before, my name is Karen Thomas, and I am a social media mindset Lord, my brain just went out. I am a social media mindset coach, and I actually help network marketers, business owners, and entrepreneurs find and get prospects and leads online. So today's tip is about 3 tips about how to get more results faster in your business. Okay, so for those that may not know, for almost 40 years, at least over 35 plus, I was the Ding Dong Lady. And I built my business doing it the old school way. You know, belly to belly, door to door. Now, with building a business old school, I, of course, passed out catalogs and I walked books. I talked to people. But the biggest thing that I have to tell you is that back then, having catalogs and stuff was cheap. The company encouraged you. They made buying, the more you bought, the cheaper they were. So, of course, that was how I expanded my business because, you know, I needed to make money. If you don't know my story, my daughter was born with spina bifida and I couldn't go back to work. I became an instant stay-at-home mom. So trying to expand my business was a primary goal so that I could work up to having a full-time income. Now, tools and things that you can use to help you expand your business is mandatory. So as I built my business, every year I would at least double or triple my business. So when I got to a certain point with my business, I had to find ways to get things done because I was just too busy. You know, when you start when your business gets big enough that you are like consumed, you have to find ways that help you grow and maximize your time. So the first thing that I did was I found a way to get people to do my books for me. Labels, you know, stamps. Actually, I did stamps on my books much more than I ever did labels, simply because a stamp was cheaper. All I had to do is buy ink and they were stamped and filled in. And what was cool is my mom was a teacher back then, and she at the school she was at, it was a high school, they had a program there that taught some of the special needs kids skills for working and how to do repetitive skills. And so for a very minimal amount of money, I actually got them to stamp all my books. And at the top of my business, I was having over 3,000 books stamped at a time for every 2 weeks to give out in my businesses and to give out on a regular basis. So that was how I built my business old school. But going into new school and new technology takes different skills. So my first tip for getting faster results is evaluate what you are strongest in your business. If it's talking to customers, if it's doing the presentations, if that is your strong point, then tip number one is then evaluate. You have to figure out what your strongest point is. Tip number 2 is then sub out all the things that you can that are repetitive. Get your children to do them. Pay a neighbor. Find a teenager. I can't even tell you how many teenagers work for me that grew up with me over the years doing some of the stuff. At one point in my business, when I was doing 3,000 books at a time, I had office people that would come in and do my invoicing for me because I was great at going out and finding customers. That was my strong point, talking to people, going into the businesses. But at some point when my daughter went to have surgery, I had to hire people to actually go out and work my business. But I was still the main coordinator behind all of it with working from home when my daughter had to have back surgery that went really, really wrong. So now with social media, tip number 3 for going and doing your business nowadays is using social media and finding a mentor that can teach you how to work it, that is already using social media and having great results. Or get a mentor that teaches you how to build your business on social media. But in building your business on social media, there are tools out there that can actually help you. There's tools for adding friends to your friends list. There's tools for doing messages, in bulk. There's all kinds of tools that can actually speed up what you're doing online that make growing your business through social media so much easier. But it takes time and it takes skills to work out how to do that. So having somebody who's using tools on social media and being successful with them and growing their business with them and getting them to mentor you on how to apply them to your business is almost a no-brainer, because that will save you so much time and energy. I love helping my people out here that are trying to sell things and needing to build their business by helping you find leads and prospects on social media. I'm having a class actually tomorrow night at 7 p.m. that I actually teach people how to use their personal profile to find leads and prospects for their business. How to grow an unlimited amount of people who you can get to buy your products. So if that's something that you're looking for, I would love to help you learn how to do that. Because finding what you're good at and subbing the other things out to other people, because even with social media, there are virtual assistants out there that can build and do stuff for you. Finding a virtual assistant that's good with your graphics or good with your content. If not, if you're at the beginning stages, then you have to learn how to do it, and then you find other people to take it over once you can tell them what you want and what's working for you. But when in the beginning of any project, we have to do it all ourselves. And then as we build our business, then we find other people to do those things that don't take what we are good at. They can't do those things. So you do them and you get other people. Sometimes it's children, sometimes it's neighbors, teenagers, sometimes it's virtual assistants, but you learn to only do what you are good at and focus your time and energy on growing those areas of your business that only you can do. That is a major thing. Growing it online is about also expanding and using tools so you're not having to do everything all yourself. And I specialize in teaching people how to use tools, how to use social media. My classes tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I would love to see you. If you want the link so that you can attend, drop a comment in the comments or directly message me. I'd love to send you the link so that you can attend this class on learning how to use your personal profile to build your business. It doesn't have to be hard, but you do need help. You can't figure all this out on your own unless you have other people that are helping you, that are already working in it. That is the important part of using other people and learning skills so that you can take your business to the next level. Now is the time to do this, because fourth quarter is right around the corner. If you work and build online now, then your fourth quarter, you won't have to be struggling to find new customers. Find them now. This is the time to do that. And I can help you do that. All right? So, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Give me some love. Give me some hearts. I appreciate you. Bye.